Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. I am here with a dream. Okay, in this dream, I am married, boo. Okay, in this dream. However, I realized that my husband is having an affair. Okay, and I decided to leave. And it's kind of like not only was he having an affair, but he was just being overly disrespectful. He was having an affair in the house. He was having an affair with. Anyways, when I leave, he has a mental breakdown, okay? And it's kind of like I can't even call this a mental breakdown because it happened because of cause and effect. You know, like he cheated, so I left, and he decided he don't want me to leave, so he wants to have a little fit and insist I come back. Baby, but I wasn't paying attention to that. I said I'm not worried about that because let me finish with the dream and I get into that because, you know, I'm going to get into that. Whew. He has a mental breakdown. And then he says that he will give me whatever I want if I decide to come home. So I'm having to deal with my friends telling me that everything is going to be fine. Family members telling me everything is going to, you should just go home. You should just go home. Everything's okay. Everything is fine. I get very upset and I am like, no, okay, it's not okay. No, it's not fine. And see, what I was about to say is sometimes people will say things like, you know, it's kind of like everybody was more so concerned about his well-being and how he feels. Nobody cared about me. And when someone is cheating on you, it can cause you to have anxiety. It can cause, like, it's kind of like a situation where am I going to just deal with it and allow my mental health to be poor and my physical health to eventually get poor? Okay, risk my physical health as well because he's cheating. Or am I just going to let it go? And if he's upset, oh, well, too bad, too sad. He didn't say he was going to stop. The scripture comes from Psalms 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. God said, good choice. Keep going. God said, good choice. Keep going. And, you know, I just feel like this is a position where someone is trying to make you feel as though, like, you have to choose. Either you're happy and you're by yourself, you know, not with this person, but you're happy and you're content and your mental and your well-being is going fine. Are you concerned with them and their emotions? And you worried about what they have going on, but you're miserable and you're sad and you don't know what to, like. I just feel like God is saying, for whoever this is for, you do not deserve to go through the stresses and the horrors that this person was trying to put you through. You don't deserve to be in a position to where you are basically miserable. And, you know, that's basically what it would have been. You know, like, even though they were saying, you know, he was saying that he would give me whatever I want and I can have the desires of my heart. At what cost? What if the desire that you want is for this person not to cheat on you? You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody that was very blatant with it, even though they were trying to hide it. But I knew, I could tell, I could sense it. And, you know, I'm not just talking about women's intuition, but, you know, especially like if you're somebody like me, you're a prophet, God gives you dreams, God gives you visions. There is no way that somebody can cheat on you and get away with it and everything be fine. God will tell you. God will show you in a dream what they're doing. And even if you decide that you're going to just ignore it, God not. And then you definitely don't want to put yourself in a position where you are at war with God, because God is telling you to leave this person alone. Because in God's eyes, they are a sinner, because they are committing adultery, not only against you, but also against him. And God is saying the decision that you have made is a good decision. It's a good one. Keep going. You should not feel as though you have to be with somebody, especially if this person is mistreating you. They going out of their way, cheating on you, dogging you out. Why? Why stress yourself? Why worry yourself with them and their nonsense? Why stress yourself? Why worry yourself with that? This is someone they had every intention, regardless of what they were using you for. Regardless if they was just using you as a cover-up, they wanted to seem like they were the perfect husband. They the perfect wife. They the perfect person, and they have it all together. But in reality, full-blown nightmare. And I just feel like for somebody, this person was a nightmare. They were a nightmare, and you couldn't stand it. You couldn't stand it to the point that you just simply could not take it anymore. You could not take being with them. It was your health or theirs. And in some situations, you know, these people that are coming to you, telling you, you need to go back, you need to go back, you need to go back. Baby, they not friends of yours. These are enemies. Because if while you were in this relationship, your health was going in a downward spiral, you were stressed out, you were going through it, you had all these things going on, and they are coming to you telling you, oh no, you need to go and be back with such and such. Oh no, you didn't make the right choice. Oh no, you did this wrong. Oh no, you did that wrong. Baby, God's saying, watch who you call your friend. Watch who you take advice from. Watch who you come into agreement with. Because this is not a godly marriage. This is a situation where this man or this woman, it was a man in my dream, he was basically spitting on godly marriage. He was not for godly marriage at all. He wanted to do what he wanted to do, the way he wanted to do it. And he wanted you to just sit there and accept it. And I just feel like for whoever you are, you don't even realize the, like, whatever it is this person was trying to put you through, you were released from this. And you released yourself as soon as you left. Because due to the fact that this person had so much evil going on, they were doing so much dirt, they were doing so much bad stuff. It's kind of like you were attached to it. And it's like guilty by association. And it's reminding me of the a message that I gave yesterday. God is saying when you are guilty by association with somebody and you know what they're doing, and you know what they're doing is wrong, and you just say, it's okay, I'm going to stand by them. And it's okay, I'm going to stand by them. And it's not you standing by them because you love God so much and God told you to. You're standing by them because you're just accepting what they're doing and you don't care. Or you accept that you know it's not godly, you know it's not right. You're not praying for them to change. You don't care for them to change. You're not telling them anything about their actions or anything. God is saying that you are making yourself an enemy against God when you do things like that. And you can't get upset. You can't feel like, I just feel like this is someone, if you would have stayed in this relationship, your health would have started to decline because of this person. Regardless if it's mental, like you would have had anxiety attacks like crazy because they are stressing you out. This is someone, they had every intention of causing you stress, of causing you anxiety, of causing like heartache. For somebody, you could have easily had a heart attack because of this person. They intentionally were trying to cause you stress. They were intentionally trying to cause you stress. They wanted to cause your demise. For some of you, they wanted to make you miserable. And when you were not accepting just sitting there being miserable anymore, now they are miserable because it's like they were getting energy off of your sadness, off of your depression, off of anxiety for somebody. Every time, like this was making them happy. They enjoyed it. They enjoyed your pain. And this is somebody, once again, somebody that's so evil. They enjoyed your pain. They enjoyed your heartache. They enjoyed your tears. They enjoyed your sadness. These things made them happy. God said you are right to run away from this person. You are right to get away from them. Like, you being away from them, once again, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil and my cup overflows. You being away from them is the best thing that you could have did. And now they got to watch you from afar, because they are watching you. For whoever this is for, they are watching you like a hawk. God says this person is watching you closely, and all they doing is watching God bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you, blessings upon you. God is blessing you. Every other day you getting a blessing. Every other day God wants you to go out to eat. Every other day God wants you, like, he wants you to do your makeup. He wants you to have your hair done. He wants your nails done. He wants you dressed nicely. He wants to ensure you have nice clothes. You losing weight. Your skin is glowing. God said blessings, blessings, blessings upon you. Because you have went through, this was a war you were going through, and this marriage was not even, it was a war. A war room, I'm hearing for somebody. Why should you stay in war? For what? You don't deserve to live a life of war. If that person, that man, or whoever he is, he want to live a life of war, he want to be stressed out for the rest of his life, he want to go and he, want to be a madman, that's his business. That's his business. But you are not, it's not a requirement for you to sit there and deal with it with him. It's not. It's not a requirement for you to sit there and you stressed out, and now you want to pull out your hair and you worried about, oh, where is he at and when is he coming home? You got to look at your watch. When is he coming home? What time is he coming home? Is he ever coming home? And who is he with tonight? And you got random people coming to your house trying to fight you and argue with you over your man. And they want to come and they want to call your phone and text you all kind of crazy stuff over your man. Stress and drama that is unnecessary and uncalled for. Stress and drama. Lord forbid you have somebody like the movie I was watching the other day where he had the audacity to move his mistress into the house that you live in, your house, and tell you that you don't have no say-so on who gets to stay in your house. They can have it. They can have it. And whoever this mistress is, they should feel dumb, silly, and crazy to still be wanting to be with this person, knowing good and well this man chasing after you. He trying to see what you doing. He worried about where you at, and he worried about this, and he worried about that. For somebody, God said they sending the mistresses after you to try to convince you to come back. For some of you to try to fight you and make you come back. God said you made the best decision that you could ever make. And you don't even understand. You made the best decision for yourself. Forget about him or her. Forget about them. Forget about them. You made the best decision for yourself now. And this is a situation, and this is, once again, it's not a thing where I'm trying to tell you to be selfish. Not trying to tell you to only be worried about yourself and not be concerned with anybody else. But baby, this is a situation where nobody was concerned about you but you. And if you were not concerned about you, you more concerned about them, then nobody's concerned about you. You liable when you was with this person, you're not even concerned with your health. You didn't care about your weight. You didn't care about your I fear somebody beauty, like your beauty treatment. Maybe you do beauty treatments and you like to keep yourself up. You weren't doing your makeup. You weren't dressing cute. You wasn't worried about anything but this man. God said, leave him and go be with somebody that's going to be starting with you. And not just trying to chase any and everybody else. I just feel like God is saying you should be glad, be grateful that he pulled you out of that mess. Anybody fixing their mouth to try to tell you you need to go back over there, they are not a friend of yours. They don't care about you and they don't love you. Period. Because if they did, they would have saw the bad position you were in. They would have saw the condition you were in and how you weren't even yourself. For some of you, this person had witchcraft upon you. Yeah. They had witchcraft upon you to keep you stuck with them. Think it's a game. Once again, as somebody that's from Texas, family in Louisiana, baby, think it's a game. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. They had all kind of love spells up on you. They was putting all kind of stuff on you. They had all kind of stuff hidden around the house, stuff all over your clothes. Baby, God said you better be grateful, be glad that you got away from this person. This person was a nightmare. They had you hooked on stupid. And I'm sorry to say it, but there I said it. I'm sorry to say it, but there I said it. Don't go back. Leave them there. God said he is blessing you in front of this person and they can't stand it. They hate it. It bothers them. It bothers them. This is somebody, they hate themselves. If they didn't hate themselves so much, they wouldn't treat you bad while you are trying to love them. They saw that you were trying to love them and they decided, oh no, it's something wrong with her. She don't deserve to be treated good because why in the world would she love me? That's how that man felt. God said that you don't need to be over there. Leave them there. Leave them there and run. And I feel like that's what whoever this is for, that's what you did. You grabbed your stuff and you ran away from this nightmare. And to be honest, as quiet as it's kept, if they don't believe that they deserve love, then why should you believe that they deserve love? If they are looking at you as if you're crazy for loving them, run, don't walk. Don't skip. Don't crawl. Get up out of there. God says you were intended to leave. You were not intended to be in that relationship. You were not intended to be married to that person. They not your husband. Run, 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 run. Like, I hear that old song, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Right. And the rabbit may even be because this person sounds like somebody that is addicted to sex. Like low key, as quiet as it's kept, because this is somebody, they were cheating. And this is not something, a quiet cheating. This was not a little cheating. This is somebody that was cheating. This person in my dream, they were cheating in the house. They were cheating on me with somebody in the house. It wasn't a situation. They ain't even go and get a hotel room. They ain't even have the decency to do that. That's not love. This is somebody, they don't even love you. They didn't care about you. They hated you. And, you know, I just feel like for somebody, they were trying to put this in your face. And it's kind of like, they wanted to put it in your face and brag about it, but at the same time, once they realized that you would leave them if they did that, it's like they would brag about it, but they were messing with your head. Long story short, they were messing with your head. They wanted to mess with you. They didn't want you to be mentally stable. They wanted to mess up your head. This was not only a physical attack because they were cheating on you, and ain't no telling what these people that was cheating on you with got, but it was also a mental attack because they wanted you to have hints and clues. They did this on purpose. They wanted you to see these hints and clues, and they wanted to mess with you. And they were not expecting the reaction that they got. For somebody, you found out this person liked having relations with the same sex. They didn't expect the reaction they got. They thought you were going to be mad at them. They thought that you were, and they may have experienced this before. They may have experienced people getting mad, so they would get aggressive back and get abusive. They may have experienced people saying, oh, well, I still love you, but okay, and they decided that they was going to have an open relationship and they decided to pimp them out or whatever it is, something like that. But you were not like that. You said, if that's what you like, that's your business, but I am not attracted to men that do that, and I'm not attracted to women that do that. I'm not down with that. You do whatever you want to do, but I'm not okay with that. And once you said that, it triggered them. They weren't expecting that. They weren't expecting that. They were prepared for somebody to go out trying to put them on blast. They were prepared for somebody that would have been like, okay, well, I'm going to go and handle my business elsewhere. They were prepared for somebody to want to fight them, argue with them, and get aggressive and yell at them. But they were not prepared for you to say, I accept who you are and I accept what you like, but I'm not going to accept it in this. Like, we can't be in a relationship. They weren't ready for that. They were not prepared for that. But that's not your problem. They shouldn't have did you that way. In reality, if that's what they want to do, that's what they need to do. And this is coming from me. I'm a pastor. I'm a pastor. But God says it is for them to accept or reject. And if this person has already decided they done made up their mind, they don't care about how God feels. They don't care about what God thinks. They don't care where they go when they die. That's their business. But they're not going to pull me into it. Period. That's all Jesus gave, baby. They ain't pulling me into that. I don't want no parts in that now. I don't want no parts in that. If that's what you want to do, you do your thing. But you're going to leave me up out of it, period. God said, baby, God said, your leaving was the best thing that you could have ever did. This person was a nightmare on steroids. They were a nightmare that you did not deserve. You didn't deserve it. And because you didn't deserve to deal with the nightmare that they were, God pulled you up out of there. That's the message. God says that he is blessing you in this person's face. And they don't like it. They're not happy with that. But if they want to carry on doing that, that's their business. They can do that on their own time. They can do that on their own time. And you know, I know it's a lot of evil going on in this world. There are some sickos that be touching little boys when they kids and doing all kinds of evil. But as someone that went through that at myself as a girl, okay, as a girl, I was touched as a girl. You have to overcome that. You know, like, we fight against the flesh. We fight against the flesh daily. We fight against the flesh daily. And we have to choose God. And it's like, I can basically, I understand that, you know, if you were, you know, when somebody has done something like that, and when you have experienced things like this, and this is why a lot of people need therapy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of men out here that need therapy. They need therapy. They need therapy. And they jig all across the club floor. And they want to go across to different countries and do this, that, and the third. But they refuse to take a step into a therapist's office and get help. And the saddest thing about it is that it is a cycle that seems like it's been going on for a long time of these men touching on their kids. I wasn't even about to say that, but so for somebody touching on their kids, this is for somebody, they might have been touched by their father. And that's real nasty. That's not only is that predatory, that's also incest. And it is very heartaching. It is very sad. But the thing about it is, these people, they need help. And they need real help. They don't need a therapist to just tell them that it's okay and they should feel that way. No, they should not. It's not natural. And that's the message. And you know, all of that is sad. It is. It's sad and it is heartbreaking. However, if you are not a licensed therapist, and even if you were, that doesn't mean that you have to marry your client. You are not, it's not a situation where you should be forced to be in a relationship with this person just to help them. You don't have to marry somebody to tell them you need to go see a therapist. You need to go get some help. Because that's not natural and it's not normal. That's okay. And if they don't want to hear that and they want to carry on living their life the way they want to live, that's their business. Once again, it's not a situation where you should be forced to have to sit there while they live their life, they doing whatever they want to do and they disrespecting you. No, why? They don't need you there so that they can do all that. They can do what they want to do. And I just feel like for somebody, this is someone they wanted you, like they wanted you to be around so that they can feel as though it was okay. For some of you, they wanted to get you to where you would actually tell them that it is okay and it's good what they're doing. And, you know, once again, this is not a requirement. Why should you lie to them and tell them that it is okay? You are not required to accept their lifestyle. If they want to live their life that way, that's their business. But it is not a requirement for you to sit there and tell them, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, it's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, that's normal. And yeah, that's the way things should be. No, why should you sit there and lie? For what? Once again, this was an attack on somebody's mental. They wanted to mess with you mentally. They wanted you to be messed up in the head. And you don't deserve it. You are not deserving of that. You told whoever this person is the truth. You said if that's the way you want to live your life, that's your business. But I'm not going to deal with it. I got to go. I love you. But goodbye. Okay? I love you, but I love myself more. And that you're entitled to that. There is no reason that you should be having to sit there and now you need to go see a therapist because of what they put you through. Because I'm going to be real. I have never experienced walking in. It'll mess you up in the head. As a straight woman, like, if I was to see something, like, I can't even speak it. You know what I'm saying? Words cannot explain how disgusted I would be witnessing a man that's supposed to be mine, supposed to be my husband, supposed to be my spouse, regardless if he getting bent over or bending another man over. I couldn't. I couldn't. And still be okay. No. That's it. I think God gave me a dream, a vision of something like that, and it messed me up for a few days. Oh no. Just as I said, I hear a crow crowing right now, and baby, that'll be the end of it, period. No. We done. We done and we all the way done. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back from that. That's the end. That we finished. Signed, sealed, and done. We finished. We through. It's over. Adios. Okay? Adios, amigo. I'm out of here. Oh, no. I wouldn't even be able to look him in the face straight anymore. That's nasty. And that's real. And that's just my true honest opinion. And, you know, that's my opinion as a straight woman. You know what I'm saying? If that's your stilo, that's what you want to do, you do your thing. But I'm going to be real. I can't be with nobody that's doing that. I can't. And I won't. I'd rather be by myself. And that's the message, y'all. I'm going to come up off of here. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings and be mean or nothing like that. But I'm just telling the truth. I could not. It's just, okay. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.